Welcome to another Sith List reaction episode. I'm Mirage. That's Randy. That's Les. We're the Sith List, and what we are watching tonight. What's on the list? Daredevil episode 3 is on the list, and we're going to check it out for the first time. And thank you for tuning in and hanging out with us. How you doing, Les and Randy?
Doing good, man.
Doing great. We are good. I'm glad you both are doing great. I'm excited about this one. The first two kind of got us ready for the rest of the season and set the tone, I think. And I am pretty excited. How about you guys? And I know you guys enjoyed it too as well, right?
Yeah. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm excited for this next episode. I'm curious to see where they go. I think they started off strong. I am disappointed that Foggy and what's her face? Karen, I believe.
Karen.
Yeah.
Aren't going to be in the show much, if at all.
Yeah, I think we're going to see Karen again.
I assume so.
I think when the Punisher shows up, which allegedly the arc is going to be from episode 4 to 7, is going to be the Punisher arc. This is the White Tiger arc, I believe. Right. But there's all kinds of chatter out there that Foggy is still alive somehow, some way, and there was some kind of clues that was thrown out to us. I don't know what that is. So if you're listening, by the way, guys, like, subscribe, comment. Do us a favor. We'd love to have you for the rest of the season. I know we added a bunch of new people, so thank you for the new people that hopped on board. And by the way, I just want to throw this out there. I know the editing was a little choppy last week. It's because the copyright stuff is crazy. When there's 2 episodes, they don't let us do more than like 9 minutes per episode. I had to go back and chop a lot of stuff off. I know a lot of people are like, hey, don't just put the action sequences in, put some of the dialogue. So it'll be more coherent this time, and it'll be smoother, I hope. So let us know if you enjoyed this one more.
We're talking about Bullseye here as the person who took out Foggy.
Right.
And from what I understand, Bullseye is not just going to do that he's not that type. He doesn't miss. Even if you paid him to miss, I think he's as unhinged as anybody out there, where he would take the money and just dump you anyway. This is Bullseye. Like, he's responsible for many of Daredevil's, the hatred between those two. And, he's just responsible for a lot of tragedies for Daredevil. Or at least the very significant ones. I know it's probably not in the thousands. You know what I'm saying, y'all. He's responsible for taking out some people very close to Daredevil.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd be really surprised if it isn't Vanessa who called that hit.
Oh, that's a good one.
I think that's a good one. Has to happen in the story.
Right. That's a good one.
We'll see where it goes.
Yeah. Well, let's jump into it. Let's see where it goes right now. Again, guys, please like, subscribe, comment, hang out with us for the rest of the season. We'll be here week in and week out. And I think we should start episode 3 right here. Daredevil episode 3. Let's go.
Also, rest in peace to Kamar. I think it's De Los Reyes.
Oh, right. Yeah.
He passed away?
Yes.
Yep.
Cancer, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, it's awful. I didn't know that.
To me, it's the most beautiful place on earth. White sand, palm trees, and the cookie. This little tree frog. I laugh because the tourists, man, they think it's noisy and annoying, but to us Boricuas, man, it's a magical sound.
You're gonna see that beach again, Hector. I promise. And you'll be reunited with your family.
I like the theme. Is really cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's pretty cool.
The themes of all these shows have really stepped up over the last 5-10 years. Like the Game of Thrones really
right.
Oh, I think it changed the game, literally.
Yeah, it really did. Oh, nice. Well done.
Yo, what's up?
Uh-oh.
Be cool. It's a gimme. No one plays cowboy.
Evening, gentlemen. Oh, maybe isn't it? Are you a hard man, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, you said yeah.
Silly wee bastard.
Oh, no. Oh. Oh, he got him too.
well, can't have witnesses, bro.
Damn.
I look over my shoulder, but I grew up in the city. I'm not afraid.
Good versus evil, evil versus evil, good versus good. You're gonna make it? You want answers from me?
Looks like Matt Marin.
Sorry.
I love the slow shots of him eating always.
Yeah,
They had that. Yeah, exactly.
That distance is real.
I hear Bacon's Freud triptych is coming up for auction again.
Last night there was a double homicide not half a mile from the port. Apparently a hijacking going on. Really?
I wonder who was behind that.
Yeah,
huh?
right.
To make it a priority.
They're misbehaving because there's no one at the head of the table. Without you or me there.
That world, that kind of violence, petty blood feuds. None of it is our concern.
Oh man, this is not good. Yeah, you're right. I think you said, Randy, last week that I don't think we're going to see her survive this season, and it's going to be him.
Oh, there's no way, man.
It's going to be him that does it. Like, oh, they're showing his hands again. So who is he? What is he doing?
I mean, it's kind of
Oh, juxtaposition. Nice.
kind of wild because she was just an art dealer who was totally straight.
Oh yeah,
And then
she's
because of him, she
Yeah.
had to get into this life, and now he's like turning away from it. So it's kind of a cool little situation that got going on here.
Exactly.
So you're a blind lawyer who can fight.
Officer Powell, witness tampering is a serious offense. Now maybe you get lucky and the DA only slaps you with a misdemeanor. But I doubt it.
Huh. Ooh, triggered.
A lot.
Yeah,
of
so well, I think what's happening here is you got this subset of like crazy cops and people using Punisher's logo,
like misappropriating like his message.
Yeah, which kind of has happened.
I've seen it happen.
Yeah,
Maybe in the real world.
yeah. And that's probably what's Punisher's gonna come out
Yeah.
and say.
Would you say it was unusual for an officer of your seniority to be working on New Year's Eve?
I volunteered. Well, we were just finishing up a routine sweep. The place is like a ghost town. And the defendant, he just came out of nowhere.
What a
Look in his eyes.
lying
You know
sucker.
what that look means, and he starts
What a piece of
running towards
trash.
us.
What a piece of filth.
Did you?
Don't react, Hector.
We yelled, we
That was
flexed our
cool.
badges, but he just kept on coming. He starts pounding on us, and then I feel Kel pull him off me. Next thing I know, the guy just takes Kel and he just pushes him in front of the train.
No further questions.
Just saucing it up. Damn.
Go get him, Murdock. Go get him, Murdock.
Yep.
Your witness, Matt.
Officer Powell, good morning. I'm told you have a black eye. I hope everything is okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
You know, there's this thing they say in boxing, the best cure for a black eye is fast hands.
Objection.
Sustained. Come on, Mr. Murdock.
Officer Powell, just want to make sure I'm clear on something. You testified that before my client arrived at the station, the place was a ghost town.
Yeah. No.
Okay, so you're alone. No buskers or passengers. Which means there certainly wasn't a confidential informant you were roughing up.
Objection.
You better have a good faith basis for this, Mr.
Yeah,
Murdock.
I do, Your Honor.
Tight leash, if you get my meaning.
Officer Powell, let's try this. You ever met a man named Nicky Torres?
Ooh.
I never heard of him.
Ooh.
He's not playing too cool right now.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yep.
Oh.
Torres cannot testify. Ooh. I like it. Good job, lawyer.
Good lawyer.
Good lawyer.
He's almost ready. What's he doing?
Should I be worried?
Yep.
Nah.
You promised I'd be safe.
You'll be fine if you stay out of sight. Come on, let's go.
Get in the damn van. See, this is the type of dumb. See,
Is that Nicky Torres right there?
I think so.
yes,
Yeah.
that is Nicky Torres, and Nicky Torres needs to get his ass in the van and just sit the bleep down
man.
and shut the bleep up.
They're gonna probably blow that van up right now.
Right?
Looking at the doors isn't going to get them here any faster.
Not with what's his face in the car though.
I'll be here.
Oh, well, the way this show's going. You know?
Yeah.
See?
Supreme Court, State of New York, Part 20 is in session. The Honorable Fitzgerald Cooper presiding.
Good old Judge Fitzy.
Oh, Fitzy.
with the wave.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Yeah.
Hey,
Sit down.
yeah. I'm honorable.
They switched him out of the car, didn't they?
Yeah. Let's do this. Of course. Of course.
They switched them.
They switched him.
Open it.
Yeah, okay.
Some Dark Knight vibes right now.
That is some Dark
take
Knight.
it.
Even the music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bring him in.
There he is. Okay. Now we're okay.
Hopefully.
Somebody snipes him right now.
Yeah, right?
Mr. Torres, is that what you're doing on the night of New Year's Eve? Were you passing along information to Officers Shanahan and Powell?
Oh, they're all giving him a death look too, like if you say
Yep.
it. No, get in there. Help him out. Help him out.
You're under oath. No? I was home all night.
Wow!
Confused here. Previously, you stated pretty clearly that you were actually at the 168th Street subway station being beaten when Hector Ayala intervened to save your life.
Objection.
With great risk put himself in harm's way, didn't he?
Isn't that true? Counsel, stand down.
This is that his assistant, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Truck hijackings, violence at the docks, gang war. These are the headlines splashed across the front page of the Examiner. This is what you owe Victor. Restitution.
1.8. I like the sound of that.
Are you out of your mind?
Maybe next time you should hire guys who know how to jack
Maybe
a
you
truck.
shouldn't hire a bunch of trigger-happy assholes.
Enough!
How about I pay $0 to Victor, and you go tell Fisk if he's got something to say to me, he can come tell me himself. I don't take orders from the mayor's errand boy.
Nothing I found.
He's innocent. We put him on the stand. He tells his side of the story, the truth. And we hope the jury see him the way we do.
It's rough.
It's our only move.
We're gonna need a lot more bourbon.
I don't think that's.
That's not a good.
I think you guys kind of solved it. Drinking isn't gonna.
No.
What you're trying to do, it's not going to work.
I sent Buck to Luca to tell him to pay Victor 1.8 restitution for the hijacking.
Power move.
Oh, okay.
Let's not fall into a place where I don't trust you. Sometimes peace needs to be broken. And chaos must reign. Just for a moment. To build a stronger order.
Is that what it is? Chaos before a stronger peace? Or is it my penance for what I did?
No.
You're punishing me for Adam.
I'm not punishing you for anything.
You're leaving me out in the cold.
Yes. Would you mind walking us through what happened that night?
Yeah, I bought some flowers at La Bodega, and I was heading down to the station.
Where were you going, Mr. Ayala? Mr. Ayala?
My wife and I, we live with my sister and my niece. Soledad and I, we've always dreamt of having our own place, and I had finally saved up the money.
Oh, man.
I'd put a deposit down on a studio in the South Bronx.
Oh.
It's not much. I was just trying to help. I didn't want anyone to get hurt.
Could have just walked away. Ignored the problem. You decided to risk your own safety to help a stranger. Wasn't the first time, was it?
Oh, he's gonna bring up. Oh.
I don't understand.
Well, I'm just saying that you put yourself in harm's way before.
Ah.
The question is,
Smart
why?
move.
You intervened that night because you're a hero.
Matt, don't do this.
Mr. Ayala, yes or no? Are you the vigilante known as the White Tiger?
Objection. Objection, Your Honor.
Yes or no? Mr.
Order.
Ayala.
Order in my court. Chambers, now.
I thought they agreed they weren't going to talk.
They did. They did. He's in big trouble. He is in big trouble.
Well, you are a real slippery piece of shit, you know?
Right.
In that safe spot, and you misled me.
Huh? And then you had the nerve to stand up and make a mockery of my
It
courtroom.
wasn't my intention, Your Honor. They somehow got to my star witness. My hand was forced.
I don't think that Mr. Ayala is gonna get a fair trial. You know why? He's Puerto Rican. He's gonna single him out. If you have enough evidence, he should go to prison. But give him a fair trial, which I don't think he's gonna get it.
I like this little thing that they're doing with the.
Yeah, it's a nice touch.
It is.
You should have asked me first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. You know, Hector, if you are acquitted, your white tiger days are over. I mean, you know that, right? You can't ever put that suit back on.
It's who I am.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that, Matt?
I didn't choose it. You chose me.
Don't.
Might as well ask me to stop breathing.
There are other ways to help. And for what it's worth, I think you might be surprised at how much you don't miss being him.
Trying to tell himself that.
I tried to open the door, but it was stuck.
Vice
For sure we were dead.
Bringing in witnesses.
he's like
Bringing in
character
witnesses.
witness.
Yep,
Yeah.
character
Toward
witnesses.
us. He was White Tiger.
Aha.
He saved our lives.
All of these tell a different version of the same story, and it isn't the story of a man who has a vendetta against the police. In fact, I think many of the people in this room would consider White Tiger to be an ally.
Oh.
Oh, that guy believes it.
Let's talk about Mr. and Mrs. Burgos. Why would you risk your life by running toward a burning car to save strangers?
It's the right thing to do.
But why would Hector, the White Tiger, why would he do this without the amulet? It gives him extraordinary strength and power. I wouldn't. Every night, Hector Ayala goes out and risks his life to keep his neighborhood safe, to protect his community. So ask yourselves, does this sound like the type of man who would murder a police officer in cold blood? He is a man of integrity. The community says so. The police say so. The mask doesn't make the man. And whether Hector Ayala is wearing a White Tiger suit or not, he's a hero.
Look around you. These men and women you see sitting here, they're
Uh-oh.
officers of the law.
Criminalize the
They took an
vigilante.
oath to protect, even in the face of danger. And every single day, these brave men and women show up to serve the people of this city, to serve you, to serve me. And they do all that without a mask.
Ooh, pretty good.
If Hector's sole intent was to do good for his community, why is he hiding? Because the last time I checked, real heroes don't need to hide.
Ooh, deep cut.
Deep cut. Ooh, I felt that. Oh no, this dude's he's getting off.
That's what we. Yeah,
I
who
hope
knows?
so. I mean, if
I know, I hope so.
after that,
way below
Jury
average.
reached the verdict.
We have, Your Honor. In the matter of the people versus Hector Ayala, on the count of murder in the first degree, the jury finds the defendant not guilty.
Oh,
that's what's up.
Manslaughter is
On the count of
coming
murder
now.
in the second degree.
Uh-oh.
The jury finds the defendant not guilty.
Okay. He's got to be careful. I would just wear the amulet and the mask constantly now. Like,
Murdock's got to be careful.
Thank you.
Yeah, that whole team's got to be careful.
Yeah. Ooh, something bad's gonna happen to someone.
Oh, somebody's getting plugged.
No, no.
We're grateful that justice was served, everyone.
No Jack Rubying it right now. Don't Jack Ruby it.
No, yeah, exactly. Looking for anyone sneaking through that crowd.
Yeah, I was a little worried there.
So is this the Matt Murdock victory lap? You win the Ayala case, and now you get to enjoy the spoils.
Not quite yet.
Ooh.
Things missing.
Oh, wait.
My old partner and I,
Oh,
straight out of law school, we were so broke. We pulled about everything we had together for an office bottle of Melvin's. Only broke it open when we won.
That's
what to say the first bottle lasted.
I'm going to say that's why it's still full.
Just a nice little reminder that
Here's to a man who cooks. A well-won case. And Foggy Nelson. May God hold them all in the hollow of his hand.
Oh, there's your title of the show.
Courts fail, juries get it wrong.
Ha ha ha.
I should know.
Interesting.
It's based on the rule of law. A man who wears a mask to cover his face. These vigilantes, they are not heroes.
Oh no, they're gonna get him, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're gonna get him.
Oh, they're setting him up. Oh, that's a setup. Set up by Fisk, probably.
And the acquittal of Hector Ayala demands that I keep it.
There it is.
Oh,
brutal. Just brutal, dude.
The rule of law must prevail.
Oh. Oh.
Of course.
Oh.
Of course.
Oh.
Oh, do you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Let's bring it back.
It's the cookies.
Oh. Wow, what a powerful episode, guys. And not a lot of action. You know what I mean? Like they sustained interest, and writing was great, acting was amazing, and gosh, like a Sopranos ending. You know, a Soprano episode ending right there.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Nice touch on the credits too.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. What'd you guys think? Yeah.
Oh, it had a better. Whenever we can showcase a different side of these heroes and their alter egos, I think that's a good thing. We got some Matt Murdock in the courtroom, you know, which he's just as skilled. Didn't look good, you know, as far as like the case was going, but then here we are, and to see that the kingpin is still the kingpin.
Yeah.
In that he, even though Vanessa wants to do like, you know, just still straight thug it and be, you know, have her finger on the pulse of the underworld, the kingpin's got a much more powerful force now, a better monopoly on violence. He has the police, the New York City Police Department. Like those things, he can control all of it if he wants to. You know, like he can literally just send forces and squads. He knows where they're all at. He knows where all the gangsters are. It's not hard for him to be like, listen, now we're just taking it over. And you're going to keep your mouth shut. Or, you know, you'll just end up in a box somewhere. Like, and that's the kingpin anyway. Now you give him the NYPD. Like, and these Punisher zealots, like, that just want to do things like this. So it's just beginning, you know, it's just starting. And this reign, the term under this mayor is only going to get more interesting.
Yeah, no, absolutely right. You nailed it. I think he has the ultimate power now. Not that he didn't before, but now he's like a little bit respected, which is even more dangerous.
Yeah. He like went out of his way to make sure the police commissioner didn't quit. He didn't want to lose face, and, for the police force to lose faith in him. And now he's done this, which is, I mean, I'm not sure if he's necessarily going to be the person they look to and say he made this happen. But
oh no, they won't. It'll be this.
But like he is still doing everything to keep the police on his side. With
a little red meat here and there,
them.
Right. And his ambitions, I mean, I don't know personally, and maybe you too, dude. The Punisher ever have aspirations to become president at all? Like in the comics?
The Punisher?
I'm sorry, not Punisher. I'm sorry, Kingpin.
No.
Definitely not the Punisher. No.
I think Devil's Reign is him as the mayor, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. But it's never a sense.
No. That's the other brand.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other brand, that bald guy in the other brand.
The bald guy in the other brand becomes
Right.
president. Yeah. Well, he was just talking about he has a bigger plans, and I was just wondering what those bigger plans are exactly. So,
well, you're the mayor of New York City,
right?
Like, you pretty much are a world-renowned figure. Like that comes with fame. It comes with, you have the ports of New York. If you're a gangster who has control of the number one media market, in the world, basically, like you got this. Like you don't need to be president. You really don't.
Yeah. I think he also talked about cleansing the entire city to pretty much what he wants. So maybe that's what he's talking about as well.
I think in terms of like what we'll see, it's more about him trying to find a way to demonize vigilantes.
Right. Exactly right. Okay. Man, that was a good one. It was a really good one, guys. It was fantastic. Well, guys, thank you for hanging out with us, watching episode 3. Can't wait to dive into 4 next Tuesday. Is it Tuesday yet? I wish it was, but we really appreciate you guys hanging out with us. And until next time, for Randy and Les, I'm Mirage. We'll catch you right here next week for episode number 4 of Daredevil, Born Again, right here on the Sith List.